Hello, I'm Michelle Neal, and 3 weeks ago I had colostomy surgery. I had had severe diverticular disease, which was diagnosed in 2024, and also with an intramural abscess, which apparently had been there for about 2 to 3 years, and I didn't know any of this until the scans came through. I also had a stricture in the deep pelvic sigmoid, which was causing huge problems with me going to the loo. And I was on laxatives daily for 2.5 years up to the surgery. It was getting worse and worse. And also my legs were swelling at the ankles and the very lower part of the leg in recent months. And I couldn't work out what that was about. But I was to discover what this was about after I'd had the surgery. So 3 weeks ago I had the surgery, and it was a lot more complicated than was originally diagnosed. The surgeon and his team went in and found that the left side of my abdomen was covered in lesions. All the organs, the womb, the kidneys, the ureter, the whole lot of fallopian tubes were all adhered to the pelvic wall and the sigmoid colon with these severe lesions. Severe lesions, get the word right. And he had to sort out all of that first, get them all cut away and the organs like nestled back in the correct positions before the surgery for the colostomy could take place. I had no knowledge of any of this until the following day after he had come to see me and told me of all of this information. I was quite shocked. So I've discovered since in research that all of these lesions can cause an immense amount of pressure upon the vessels that go up and down your body, down to your feet, that return fluids and blood back to, the proper flow. I'm not very technical with all of this or medical, but you can do some research on it. It stops the flow back up the legs. And so, of course, my lower leg was swelling and my ankles. Well, since the surgery, and all of those lesions being cut away were almost like strangling the veins and the lymphatic system, which causing all this swelling in my legs and varicose veins and so on. Once the lesions were cut away from all of this, the organs, I haven't had any problem. I'm just looking down at my legs now. I haven't had any problem with swelling at all. And that's 3 weeks, and that's absolutely wonderful. So I just want to share that with you, the journey that I've been on for the last 2.5 years. It's only 3 weeks into recovery, and I am quite exhausted. But one thing I've discovered, I so desperately wanted to get off these laxatives that I was determined not to start using them again, just to ease the flow. Obviously, in the hospital, I had lactulose just to get things kick-started through the stoma. And I have had to have some about 4 times, 5 times in the recovery period. Only one little 15ml measure. But I like to try and do things naturally. And I was aware that kiwi fruit is very, very good. We all know that prunes, figs and that sort of stuff all help to empty the bowel. But I've found those in the past to be quite aggressive on me. So I knew that kiwi fruit was very good, which I combine with authentic Greek yoghurt. Not Greek-style yoghurt, but Greek yoghurt. So I have a whole kiwi fruit with some authentic Greek yoghurt on, like after I've had my dinner. So it's almost like, taking a laxative, but you're eating fruit and yoghurt. And of course, the authentic yoghurt, Greek yoghurt, has got, I think it's the probiotics in, or prebiotics. I don't know which one it is. I'm sure it's probiotics. So I have that every night, and it really does help to soften everything and make it come out quicker, so that you don't feel that fullness of like slow bowel transit. So yeah, I just want to share that. That's obviously, it's not a medical endorsement. It's just what I use, and it may help you or it may not. But I like to try things naturally, and not to get stuck on taking medication. Obviously, if you need medication, you must listen to your doctors and anybody in the STOMA care team, what advice they give. I'm just giving mine from a personal perspective and what I've found has helped, because every time, one night I didn't take the kiwi fruit and the yoghurt, and I knew about it the next day. Everything was very slow and I was bloated. So the following day I had 2 kiwi fruit with the Greek style yoghurt, and it really shifted everything, and I was like, this is great, this is what I want. But obviously you must try things for yourself and see how it works, but do discuss things with your medical team, STOMA team, etc., to help you find the right path for you. But just wanted to share that, and I hope it helps. Take care. Bye for now.